What's up, KMA land? It's your trusted sports director, Derek Martin. Earlier today, I was in Treynor, Iowa to begin my quest to qualify for the state track meet. It all makes sense, really, when you start thinking about sports, high school sports namely, in the state of Iowa. What do you think of as far as iconic images? You think of the blue oval. You love the blue oval, and that's where I want to be in less than a month, but not as a spectator. I want to be there as a participant. So I started thinking about what event could get me to the state track meet as a participant. And it didn't take long. It's the high jump. The high jump, of course. I've got experience in it. In 7th grade, Tomahawk Relays, Cherokee, I finished in 4th place. 14 years later, I know I'm probably at an elite level and could definitely make it to the state track meet. So I went to Treynor, where they have two of the best high jumpers in the entire state, Meis and Chaley Rath. And here's that interview with them. Careers. Meis, 3 times he's been to the state track meet in the event. 2 times now he's going to the Drake Relays in the event. Chaley Rath, defending high jump champion in Class 1A. And now, so I mentioned all those things. Chaley, first of all, what's this? What's in the water here? Is this all that Steve Owens doing, or why do we have 2 of the top elites high jumpers in the entire state in one school?
I don't know. I guess coaching and I don't know, just everything else, I guess.
Connor, we all know you're a great athlete. Obviously, you're great in football. You're an all-stater in basketball. You could probably win any event in track. Tell us a little bit about how did you pick the high jump, and take us through your whole high jump career and kind of how you got started in that.
Well, I started high jumping like in elementary, and I won the elementary track meet. I just kind of stuck with it since then.
It's all about elementary school. It started doing that. Improvements for both of you guys. Obviously, Chaley, as a freshman, you didn't make it to the state track meet in high jump, and then last year you keep seeing the name Chaley Rath, top of the leaderboard, and you go to state and you win the thing. Tell us about between your freshman and sophomore year, kind of what you did to become the elite jumper that you are today.
A lot of confidence, a lot of lifting, and a lot of practice.
Is there a certain thing that you worked on, like calves, or what do you work on to become a better high jumper?
Yeah, it's usually calves, a lot of squatting and stuff, just leg stuff.
Connor, you too have done a lot of improving over your career. 6 foot at state as a freshman, you got 10th. The next year, you jumped the same and got 7th. Last year, 6'4", you get 5th, and now this year you're 6'7", and that's the top jump in all of Class 1A. It's a tie, obviously, with a kid from Pleasantville. But tell us about your improvements and how you've been able to improve from year to year.
Mostly just trying to improve for other sports, and high jump just kind of goes with it. When I work out for other sports, it just works on high jump too, and then practice end season.
One thing I got to talk about with Chaley is that last jump for you at the state track meet last year. So you're not only an elite jumper, but you also have ice in your veins. You had 1 jump to win the state meet. If you miss it, you end up in 2nd or 3rd place. If you make it, you're the state champion. You made it. Take us through your mindset there, and then kind of mindset before the jump, and then eventually when you hit the mat and how that felt.
I guess I honestly wasn't really thinking about whether or not I was going to lose or win, or the jump or whatever, but as soon as I hit that mat and I saw the bar was still up there, I just kind of was like, did that just happen?
It was definitely one of the best moments from the entire track season last year. Connor, for you, I know there's been a lot of great jumpers in your class during your career, especially these last couple of years, and now you're kind of at the top of the heap. What's a legitimate goal for you this year at state?
I want to win. Like, I just want to go out there and do my best, and hopefully that gets me to win.
Now, you know, Chaley, that it's tough to win a state championship, obviously. It's probably even tougher to repeat as a champion because everybody knows who you are. You got a target on your back. Can you kind of tell us what it's going to take for you to repeat and what you've been doing to even better yourself even more this year?
I don't know, just not think about, oh, I should be as good as I was last year. Just kind of just jump like I did last year.
Okay, now let's kind of try to figure out how I can get to that level, okay? Let's talk first, Connor. Tell us a little bit, take us through a typical practice, what you do during a practice to get yourself ready for a meet.
Usually I start with like some 6-step approach and work on like the curve and stuff, and that's about all, most of our practice.
I always see tennis balls out here. Now, when I'm walking along here covering these meets and I'm tripping over tennis balls, if I kick the tennis ball out of the way, what would that do to you, and why do you use these tennis balls?
I'd probably be mad. We use tape, but the tennis balls keep your feet how many steps you take to the pit. So if you lose that, then you have to restart and put your mark all the way back there again.
Now, people don't realize this, but at the high jump, there's so many different things going on during the high jump because you gotta be ready for your jump in front of you, but you also have to be focused because both of you guys, 100 hurdles, 400 hurdles, shuttle hurdle relays coming up. Talk about the focus and maintaining that focus through all that stuff.
Yeah, it just kind of depends on the meet, and so a lot of time we'll be done and then have time to warm up for shuttle. Otherwise, a lot of times that's going to the shuttle cold and hope for the best.
Definitely. And Chaley, tell us about form. What do we need to know about form? Is there a certain leg you need to jump off of? Is there something you need to do in the air to get more height on your jump?
Well, on the right side you jump off your left foot, and on the left side you jump off your right foot, and then you just kind of arch your back over the bar.
Anything else to add on that, Connor? Is there something you need to do in the air to just be able to get to the heights that you've been able to get to?
Just jump high. That's all I got.
All right, you know what they say in Missouri? Show me. So we're going to find out how these guys jump here in a bit. Show you how it's done.
Not even close. No. Maybe if you grew some wings or something.
Should probably take a couple laps around the track first.
Yeah,
work out a little bit.
What did I need to change?
A little bit of everything. You just weren't even close.
Oh God, I think don't give up your day job. It's just a lot of work. You might get to 5 foot someday, but getting to the States kind of on the outside looking in.
Well, so I can't make it in the high jump, but I know I could definitely make it in the discus and the shot put. I'm going to Tabor on Monday to learn from those guys.